Today is the 29th of March 2014. It's the semi-finals of the BBC Public Speaking Awards. And I'm looking forward to the competition. Hope I get through.
Last time I really had a lot of stress and it wasn't really so much fun. But this time I'm doing it for me and just for fun, no stress.
Well, the competition is getting tougher and I have been practicing, but I didn't really change anything about the way that I grasped the challenge.
Good morning, everyone. I have a confession to make. My name is Adith, and I am an addict.
I'm not here to ask for your pity or to talk about how horrible it was. Today, I'm here to share certain things that I learned while overcoming this great challenge.
It is not the greatest challenge in the world to become extraordinary. It is accepting that you are not, that you don't have to be.
Not only physically, but also in your mind. We have to remember to think about our feelings.
What if we try to influence human nature? Perhaps with words, maybe even a speech. A brilliant speech like mine?
Standing in front of an audience is tough because you try to grasp everyone's attention, and so that's what I would find the hardest, in grabbing their attention, keeping it, and saying something interesting, something that interests everybody.
Really saying what you believe in can be hard. It's different than acting where you're playing someone else, because it's very vulnerable to stand there on the stage being yourself and putting yourself open to a whole audience.
It's very hard, especially because they give their all, and kind of they're very pure on stage. They're really showing who they are, and that's something very genuine to do, and it's something you should really respect.
But it's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward, how much you can take and keep moving forward. And that is how winning is done.
Cleopatra was the most stuck-up queen you can imagine, and I adore that.
I talk too much, ladies and gentlemen, and too fast. Becoming aware of this challenge didn't happen overnight.
All I do know is that back then, when I was 8 years old, I closed my eyes and I jumped. Thank you very much for listening.
Yes, in your speech you talked about children spending too much time inside, that they don't want to go outside. Don't you think that maybe it's possible they do want to explore the world, but their parents think it's too dangerous?
No, that's not the essence.
Do we need this science fiction to become a reality, or is it just a bonus?
Is democracy really a safeguard against radical parties?
Well, that is an interesting question.
A lot of speeches changed for the better. Now, often I think of a question and about 2 minutes later I already get the answer in the speech itself. And that's a good thing, because then that means that they took the feedback and they listened to it.
Could you ever drown in a river of regret? Sure, but you have to learn from it and make sure you get out of the river.
Maybe I don't think it's too late. I think it can be so. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Mertens.
What we base our discussion on is, first of all, the marks. And then if we disagree with who's in the top 10, then we can discuss it, of course, as a group. Then it can get really difficult and it can take a long time to come to a decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a delight to have so many outstanding public speakers today. You honored the BBC Public Speaking Awards by delivering some interesting and inspiring, inviting and passionate speeches, and I thank you very much for that. Thank you.
Here are our names of our 10 finalists. From the St. Andreas Lyceum, Arts Jonathan, Isa Brisbaert, Felix de Keizer, Gandhi Adit, Victor Emily, Leighton Sian, Reinhard Belper, Laura van Geert, Elisabeth Toe, Instituut Dames van Christelijk Onderwijs.